Okay, so this chapter is just going through the outside of the machine before we start looking at the inside, the monitoring and so on. So, looking at the V60, I will start from around the back. And what we have here is, this is where your O2 hose is into the machine, and this is what I was saying, pop that into your oxygen outlet. Push it in firmly, okay? It's a little bit tight to do. If it wasn't in, or it pops out, you would get an alarm, but we'll cover that later. We have a little fan here, that's just for the fan heater inside the machine. There's a filter there, it does need looking at, but that's probably more for the technicians to do. Here we have the mains cable, moving around, nothing too much from this side. So now we have the main screen here, so we'll be going through that in detail when we turn on for the settings. This is where the main flow is coming out from, then that's where you'll be putting your circuit. And then lastly, something that's really important to look at, and that is behind here is a filter. Now what that's doing is simply cleaning the air, the dust from the air, so that inside it can remain really clean, therefore the machine will work fine, it shouldn't really malfunction. So how do I check that? And it's not a bad idea to do this between patients, okay? So there's a little screw underneath here, turn that just 90 degrees and pull that down, and this cover comes off. And that's where you'll see the filter. It's really, when do I need to change it? When it's really dark grey, but certainly lots and lots of fluff appearing. At that point, it will need changing. So it is a disposable filter. Doesn't necessarily need to be changed between patients. That said, if you have an infectious patient and you want to change whatever you can, that would be a good filter to change. But it does need checking as well, as it could clog up with lots and lots of dust. And then you simply pop that back on, screw back up, and we're back on again. So that's the externals. It comes on a stand which has cylinder holders, so you can put oxygen cylinders on here, which makes it really good and easy for transferring patients. And then of course a little basket for your mask and circuit. So that's the external run through of the V60.
Innovation and you. Philips.